Hello everyone, my name is Alpha. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to another speed build. I hope you're all doing well and having such a wonderful day. So today we are building in the world of Strangerville, and I just wanted to build something that's very, I would say not very challenging. It's still a bit of challenge, but it's not that challenging. But I gave my sim self 25,000 simoleons and I just wanted to build something using Strangerville items. So in case you didn't know this, but Strangerville is one of my most favorite world ever because the world is humongous and also the lighting on that world is so incredibly good. You have no idea how much I love Strangerville. The only downside from this pack is the townies. For me, I don't really like the townies, and also the gameplay is a bit meh. It's more like a tutorial gameplay for me, and besides that, I really love this pack a lot, and I love the architecture style from this pack. I mean, they inspired from like New Orleans type of build. I think I love this style so much, and I think I've only built this type of style once. I think, I'm not sure, but I think the Storyville build does count as New Orleans type of style, but it's not really. So I just wanted to build something that's perfect for that style. It's not perfect by any means because I know all of my builds aren't perfect, but I think this is the closest one I've done, and I love this shotgun style so much. I think I have another build that looks somewhat this style, like shotgun style, few months ago, maybe in early February. I could be wrong about that. But I've renovated those builds from Willow Creek, the like BFF neighborhood area, into this type of shotgun style, and I really love it so much. And I have to mention this before I forget, that if you see that everything just looks very slowly, it's not very speed build, that's because it isn't. I built this in only 47 minutes, and I think that's the fastest one I've done ever. Like from the very first time I played with this game up until now, I think this is my fastest one, and that's because I've only had 25,000 to work with, and also I only used 2 packs. So the first one is of course Strangerville, and the other one is Cats and Dogs. I don't know why I chose that, because at first I wanted to go with Get Together, but I think I've done a lot of Get Together builds because on my Sylvan Glade build, which was like 2-ish weeks ago, I've used a ton of items from Get Together, and I haven't done anything that use Brindleton Bay Cats and Dogs items besides anything that I've built in Brindleton Bay. So I just wanted to do that, and that's the reason why I chose Cats and Dogs over Get Together, even though both are great packs. And I think for a 1-bedroom 1-bathroom house, it is rather expensive. It's not as expensive as my usual builds, like my other builds, my like a tiny house. Even my tiny houses are much more expensive than this one. Typically I will spend like 40-ish thousand simoleons for a 1-bedroom 1-bathroom house, tiny or micro house situation, but this is 25k and you have somewhat decent size house. I think you could manage this for 2-bedroom if you work the floor plan just a little bit, but I just want to have like a big living space and dining and kitchen area, and later on I will knock that wall up that has this arch thing to the backyard, because I have this weird thing to have like doors in front of the doors, so like 2 doors facing each other. I don't really like that, but I realized that on this build it's not like that, so I just knocked that up one for save some more money, and also it looks brighter and it looks more spacey, I would say. So I just knocked that up off camera because I realized that when I was play testing this build and also when I was taking the screenshots. So yeah, that's something that I have to mention before you realize something is different from this not very speed build and also the screenshots and the final product. So anyway, it feels very strange to see me building this very slow because I only speed this up 4 times. Typically I will speed up my videos up to 6 times. I mean, my simple suburban house was 6 times, and the other builds depend on how long I've built it. Typically it will be like 5-ish times, 5 or 5.5 times. So 4 times is rather slow. And at first when I edited this, I thought to speed this up only 3.5 times, so it's even slower, but it's just so strange to see me building this slow. I've never built anything this slow before. I mean, this is the fastest build I've done, but this is the slowest speed build I've had, I would say. This is so super slow, and I think my goal to have this very slow speed build is you can see me almost real time because I didn't cut anything. Like I just basically speed this up 4 times and then I hit play to see is there anything that I have to cut off, because there's none. Like even once I just cut the first few seconds when I was like doing nothing. Basically it's basically the first time I open up my OBS to record everything, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's basically just a couple of seconds, the first couple of seconds that I have to cut, and that's it. And you can see that I struggle a lot even on the very simplest build. This is not that hard build, and if I have to do like build in real time, like in a live stream, it will be so much different because I will be struggling a lot and I will do a lot of like redo and undo business. So seeing this really feels different for me. It gives me like different perspective on how everything came up. I've just watched Jessica Pye Realm of Magic, like Magic Realm HQ build a few days ago, and it was such a very long video and I really enjoyed that. It was like 44 minutes or something, like above 40 minutes, and you know when a speed build is over 30 minutes, that means the person who built that took such a ridiculous amount of times to do the building and furnishing and landscaping and the whole thing. So kudos to Jessica because I've always loved her builds, and I'll link her channel on the description box below. I love her so much. I follow her on Twitter, on Instagram, and also of course I subscribe to her channel, so go check her out. She's one of the most talented builders I've ever seen. I mean, her builds are just magical, and I couldn't imagine how long did it take for her to finish that build, because the speed build is 44 minutes and I could say that maybe she spent 8 hours or maybe more than that to finish the whole build because it's so very detailed, and her speed builds isn't that crazy fast. You can see everything's like very clearly, so kudos to her, and please go check her accounts out: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I will put every single link in the description box below. So anyway, we just have finished with the whole interior and we're moving on to the exterior. I didn't put any terrain paints on this build. That's one of the main reasons why it didn't take me that long to finish this build, because the terrain paints on this lot is pure perfection. I just love this terrain paints so much. I really wish they gave us this exact terrain paints because we don't have any terrain paints from Strangerville, and that's such a disappointment because I love this terrain paint so much. I love it and I really want it in my game. But yeah, we just have to finishing up with the cacti and trees, and I think that's it. Yeah, we just have to finishing up with landscaping a little bit here and there, and we'll be heading on to the screenshots. So if you want to download this build, this has been up on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find it under my EAIB, which is elfathiera, or under the hashtag plummysims. You could also click the link in the description box below that will bring you to my Ko-fi website. It'll have two links, both the gallery direct download link and also the tray files download link. So we just don't have a ton of links in the description box below. So yeah, I really hope you did enjoy this video. And if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to, you could also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. So yeah, I'm going to sign off right now. Thank you so very much for joining me today and supporting my channel. Enjoy the rest of the screenshots, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!